Hi, it's Will from StormTheCastle.com, and here on YouTube you know me as what? Epic Fantasy, that's right. And this is my latest tutorial. This is a fun little project. This is a paper game. I haven't done a paper game in a long time, and I've done maybe 10 of them. I'm not sure how many, but this one's a little bit different. Let me show you a little bit about it, talk about a little bit about it. In this tutorial, I'll actually show you how to put this all together, a little bit about how to play it. But this game is called India. And what you got to do is you have to pick up the secret dagger and deliver it to the Taj Mahal. That's right. And along the way there are pitfalls. So it's a two-player game. There we go. You know, one player starts here, one player starts here. But here's an interesting thing I like about this game is a little bit different. Most of my games use the die. You roll the dice and it's a random kind of a thing. This game actually takes India a little bit further in its theme in that. In this game, it's kind of like an old game from the 18th century called Carrom, where you flick chips like this to try to get them into pockets on like a kind of like a table. It's actually a very, very popular game in India. There's competitions and tournaments, and literally millions of people play it. I mean, it's not that popular here in America, but so I took that as the concept. So each player takes turns doing something like this. And then where the chip lands, your number, that's how many spaces you move. And there's a lot of innuendos and subtleties to this game. Like you can take the dagger from the other player. You run into different obstacles along the way, trying to get the dagger to the Taj Mahal. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to put this board together and all of that. And this is a short video, but I love paper games because they're almost like an extreme in creativity because you have very little resources. And you got to try to think of something unique and different and new. And this game is very unique and very different and very new. So you know, if you make a paper game, let me know about it. I'll put it on my website. Send it to me. If you make this game, you know, take a picture of it and let me see it. You know, I'd love to see it. I love the creativity of a paper game because they're very simple, yet they can be really a lot of fun. We played this game. We ironed out the rules. I gave you the rule book, what to do. We had a lot of fun with it, and you get better at the Carrom aspect of it. You know, trying to get numbers, 1 or 2, depending on what you want to do. So, you know, that's it. Oh, one more thing is, you know, I actually took these pictures of the various things, the elephant, the Taj Mahal, and the Amber Fort, and stuff like that. A cow standing in the road is an obstacle. I actually took these pictures when I traveled to India on my vacation just a few weeks back. You might want to check out that video to see some of this stuff. There's a Sikh warrior. You know, a lot of fun. So let's launch into the, first of all, let me say thanks for watching my videos. If you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, hit that button. Always fun and interesting stuff. I'm telling you, you want to be creative, you want to learn some creativity, you want to get more creative, do creative projects, you're on the right channel. Let's launch into the introduction, and then let's do how to make India the game, the paper game. Thank you. Dioramas, origami, catapults, and trebuchets, telescopes, terrariums, bonsai trees, and paper games, swords and shields, and real blacksmithing, model rockets, animation. I teach the art of real creation. StormTheCastle.com. Let's make something. Alright, get yourself a piece of foam board or cardboard and cut a rectangle like this that is 21 inches by 11 inches. That's the playing surface. Now, print up the template if you haven't done it already, the packet with all the pieces and everything, and find this piece, these pieces here. These are the Carrom board. So lay them on your foam board or cardboard and press down on them like this with a pencil to indent the foam board. And then you can see the indents and draw out the lines. Now you can go ahead and cut out those 4 pieces. This is the Carrom actual part of it, the little Carrom box. And then glue it onto one end of your large board like this. You know, glue those 4 pieces on there. Make this nice and sturdy so you can really hit that coin and really get it going. You want it to be strong. So you put the 4 pieces on there, and I'm not going to show you all 4. I'll just show you 3 here. One like this, one like this. Don't be afraid to use lots of glue on that. And another one here, and then you put the 4th one on too. And you want this to be nice and strong. See how that is like that on the outside? So then cut out the Carrom board. And you can trim this down. It's probably going to be a little large. Just trim it left and right, top and bottom, so it fits inside and sits flat in the bottom like that. And there you go. The Carrom board is done. Easy enough. This is an easy project. You can have this done in no time at all. You'd be playing India. So you use some glue stick, apply it to the board, and then apply your 2 sheets of the game playing surface down like that. And you might have to trim these just a little bit so they match up well, but easy enough. Glue it down nice, and see, this is where you might trim it so they match. And that's it. Glue those down, match up the segments. Looks good. I like it. Had a lot of fun designing this game. I haven't done a game in a long time. It really felt good to, come up with something unique and different. I like some things about this, the Carrom board and the India and the whole design and layout of it. So now the pieces. There are 4 pieces, the dagger, the chip, and the 2 player pieces. And you just cut those out and you glue those to little pieces of foam or cardboard. There's the chip. I mean, for the chip, optional, glue a coin to one side of it. It makes it, some people like it better like that, a little bit heavier when you're flicking it. The 2 player pieces, but the coin is optional. Start there, the dagger starts here on this position. You got to go get that dagger and then bring it to the Taj Mahal. That's it. The packet has the directions on how to play, and there's some subtleties to it. You're going to like it. Let me know if you play this game, if you print it up and play it. Thank you very much. Here's some other things you might be interested in.